There's a stone in Lebanon too heavy for modern cranes to lift.
I told you. There's a stone in Lebanon too. It's just so heavy.
By the end of this video, you'll understand why archaeologists still can't fully explain the 1,650-ton block.
I've been kneeling here for hours. Still no explanation for this impossible block.
Sitting half-buried at a site called Baalbek. Never finished, never moved, never fully dug out of the ground. No blueprints survive, no machinery, no record of how any of it was actually done. Location: Lebanon's Bekaa Valley. Site: an ancient platform called Baalbek, built on a foundation far older than the Roman temple that stands on top of it today. The Romans called this place Heliopolis, City of the Sun, and built a temple to Jupiter here. But they didn't lay the foundation stones. Those were already in place, waiting for them, cut from a quarry nearly a kilometer away. 3 of those stones form what's known as the Trilithon, each one weighing around 800 tons, built into the temple's western wall as part of a platform covering more than 400,000 square meters. For comparison, the largest stone at the Great Pyramid of Giza weighs about 80 tons. These are 10 times heavier. The gaps between them are so precise that you can't slide a blade between the joints.
It won't go in.
Not paper thin, blade thin. On stones this size, that kind of precision shouldn't be possible without modern surveying tools. Nearby sits another block, nicknamed the Stone of the Pregnant Woman, weighing close to 1,000 tons. Local legend says the name comes from a woman who convinced the townspeople she knew the secret to moving it, if they fed her until she gave birth. No one ever collected on that promise. Then in 2014, archaeologists clearing the same quarry found something even larger, sitting almost directly beneath that stone. Measured at over 19 meters long, 6 meters wide, and weighing an estimated 1,650 tons, the largest cut stone block known to exist from the ancient world. It was never even moved. Whatever the plan was, it stopped right here, mid-extraction. So how do you move something like this? In 1977, one researcher calculated it would take 512 men using rollers, ropes, and wooden capstans just to shift a stone weighing 557 tons, a third the size of the Trilithon blocks. Other estimates for Baalbek's largest stones run as high as 40,000 workers, operating in coordinated shifts across weeks or months. No tool marks confirm any of it. No ancient text describes the actual method. Every explanation on record is a modern reconstruction of what probably could have worked, built from physics and rope tension calculations, not proof of what actually happened on that quarry floor 2,000 years ago. That gap is exactly why the legends took over. Some medieval accounts claim the biblical Cain built it to hide from God's wrath after the flood. Others credited Solomon, ordering Djinn to construct a palace for the Queen of Sheba, until the spirits abandoned the project mid-construction and walked away. None of that is history, but the actual verified engineering answer isn't much more satisfying. We know roughly how it could have been done, and we still don't have proof that it was done that way. The site itself has been important for a lot longer than the stones suggest. Artifacts found around Baalbek trace back through Persian rule, the Bronze Age, and further still into the Neolithic period, meaning people had already been building on this exact ground for thousands of years before anyone attempted to move a single 800-ton block. Only 6 columns of the Temple of Jupiter are still standing today, towering over the platform, and even those 6 are considered some of the tallest Roman columns anywhere in the world. The rest of what once stood here either collapsed, was quarried for other buildings centuries later, or was never finished to begin with. Baalbek isn't even alone in this. Sites like Puma Punku in Bolivia and Ollantaytambo in Peru share the same unsolved problem: precisely cut stones, weighing far more than their era's known technology should allow, with no surviving record of the method, on the other side of the planet, with no possible contact between the builders. So, what's the heaviest stone ever quarried by ancient hands? It's the 1,650-ton block at Baalbek. And the honest answer to how it got there How it was meant to move and why the work stopped is that nobody has ever proven it. You were told there's a stone too heavy for modern cranes to lift. There is. It's still there, half buried in that same quarry, exactly where the builders left it. Unmoved, unfinished, and more than 2,000 years later, still unexplained.